Hi guys, welcome to my brand new series, Wedding Bells. I'm celebrity makeup artist Lilly Keys, and each week I'm going to be showing you how to achieve beautiful hair and makeup ideas for your wedding. This week I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this gorgeous, beautiful, vintage inspired makeup look. So I've prepped and moisturised the skin, and now we're going to start on the makeup. On her face, I'm going to be using Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is this one in Intensity 1. I'm using my Eylure foundation brush with this. I'm going to start in the centre of the face and blend outwards. So always use a little bit at a time with this foundation, because you can always easily really add on. It's much easier to do that than having to take it all off and start again if you put too much on. So next we're going to go for concealer. Today I'm going to be using the NARS concealer in Vanilla, which is really amazing. It's so creamy and it blends really well with foundation. I'm going to use this fluffy brush from MAC because it's a bit bigger to go on bigger areas. Where there's any redness, I'm going to just take it down with the concealer. For the brows, we're going to be creating a real vintage look. So I'm going to be using a NARS pencil. I'm going to be using this one in Panama, which is really easy to apply yourself. It's just like an eyeliner, like a pencil eyeliner, but you use it as a brow. Just brush in light feathery brush strokes. You're basically just filling in your brows. I'm going to be using my disposable mascara wand just to brush them. I'm going to go in with the lashes next, and I'm going to use this mascara from MAC called Extended Play Lash in Endless Black. I really wiggle the mascara wand into the roots to get a really black effect that defines the eyes. I'm going to do the top and bottom, quite a few coats, so you almost have a bit of a dolly effect. For the eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Bobbi Brown in Wood Rose, which is this colour right here. I'm going to be using my fluffy brush from MAC. As you can see, it's really light, but a really beautiful natural colour. This just evens out any imperfections that you can see on the lid. And it also gives a slight depth to the corner of the eyes. That's why I'm really concentrating the colour. I'm going to be using a gold intense eyeshadow from Bourjois. Looks like this. It's really amazing. I'm going to be using my angled eyeshadow brush from MAC. So we're really putting it in the inner corner of the eyes and then along the lid like this. So now we're going to be putting the gold in the inner corners of the eye. This really opens up the eye and makes them pop. Just here. Look this way, darling. I'm going to be putting on lashes next. I'm going to be using these lengthening lashes from Eylure. I'm going to be using my Eyelash Glue Duo, which you can get from Screenface and other good makeup stores. It's really, really amazing and long lasting. Put some on my hand first, just a little blob. I'm going to take the eyelash, and with a really small brush, which is actually just a paintbrush of mine that I've cut down, I'm going to be just putting the eyelash glue along the lash line of the lashes. You don't have to use a brush for this. You can use another cotton bud if you take all the cotton wool off it first. And then I'm going to fix it over the lashes. Now that I've finished with the lashes, I'm going to do a liner. I'm going to be using this eyeliner by Rimmel. It's called Flash Black. So we're going to do a really dramatic but still ladylike bridal vintage flick on this look. If you do it all in one go, you're much more likely to mess it up. So I'm just going to do the same on the other side. This is probably the hardest thing that you'll do with flicks, because you really need to match them up to make sure they're symmetrical. So keep checking back on the other eye to see how you're doing. I'm going to be doing the lips next. This is the big step for this look. It's red lips, so we have to be really precise. I'm going to start with a lip liner called Brick, and it's from MAC. I usually press my finger when I'm doing someone's lips. I press my finger here just to get their lip line really perfect. What's great about these lip liners is that they're so condensed with colour and they do tend to last all day. Now that we've done the lip line, I'm going to fill in the lips with lipstick. I'm going to use Bobbi Brown again from my trusty palette. This is in red, which is number 10. You can get these as an individual lipstick at Bobbi Brown. So I'm just taking my lip brush, it's from Sephora. I really want a lot of product on my brush, so I'm going to dip both sides into it. We're going to be doing a lot of blotting and reapplying so the look stays all day long. As you can see, it's a really, really beautiful red shade. I'm now going to get a tissue and I'm going to get Naringa to blot her lips so we can reapply the lipstick. Thank you. By doing this, it just keeps the colour lasting the whole day, and it also provides a really intense colour. So now I've done the lips, I'm going to finish off with blush. I'm going to be using this colour from MAC. It's called On a Mission. I'm going to be using my blusher brush from MAC. When you smile, you can see the apples of your cheeks. So when you apply blusher, it's always good to have a smile and then you can see where to put it. I'm going to take the colour slightly to the cheekbone up here. Not too much colour though, because we've got a strong lip here, so we don't want to go too crazy with the blush. It's really just to bring some colour to the face. Here you have it, our beautiful vintage inspired look. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to Video Jug Beauty. If you guys would like me to show you how to do an Asian bridal look, then give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, see you guys soon. Bye darlings!